welcome back to the channel. I'm Todd, I'm your host, and we're here to discuss optics today. So, I know when I did the video on the others, I showed you all the types of optics that we had, and then of course I did a video of mounting the optic where obviously you could tell I couldn't shoot, I couldn't hit the squat. In the beginning you could see I was plagued with nothing but jams. Well, I was talking to a customer and they were asking which optic I would recommend. And it's kind of a hard question. It's kind of double-edged. My best answer is, well, it really depends on what you're doing with your gun. I myself, I wanted a reflex sight. Very specific reasons why. When I set up the rapid strike scope on the ranges other that we have, I was looking at what customers are going to be doing with it. Most likely they're going to be bench shooting, and they're going to be reaching out to 100 yards. Some people might have problems hitting the target accurately. Hence why we went with the low-powered variable optic, so they can zoom in to 6 times magnification. Can't talk. And actually see the target and pretty much see where they're hitting. So it's built more for a novice versus mine with the reflex sight is built for someone who, I don't want to say knows what they're doing, but is going to use it in more of like an urban environment, CQC, home defense, things like that. And there's some, specific reasons why, which we're going to cover. But before we get to all that, I want to do a little house cleaning. I posted about that free magazine that we had gotten, that little funky mag that you can pop out and flip and all that. This one. And I had said that I didn't like the way I had to grab it. I guess it's because I didn't know how. So the manufacturers of the cross mag had sent me a link and some information on the proper way to change the mag. And I watched the video and practiced with snap caps and dry firing and just trying to get the repetition down and get that muscle memory. Still felt a little awkward, but I could see how it would work. So there is a way to do it. In fact, I took the cross mag and I had flipped it back over to where the rounds both face forward. So, well, I'll just show you right here. Okay, so now that you watched it, so you know when you have it and you run dry, you gotta turn, grab, twist, and push. Well, the problem now is I'm gonna have it like this, and if I hit the ping pong paddle here, I could actually cause a round to override the bolt carrier group and get jammed up there, which is putting your gun completely out of commission, and either you're gonna have to really force it back and get that round to eject, or you're gonna have to maybe mortar it. So when you put it in, you have to make sure that you rotate back, then hit the ping pong paddle, and then go back in and engage. That's it. It works. Like I said, just make sure after you put it in, because it's going to be like this, when you put it in, don't immediately hit it. rotate back, and then go to town. That's all I have to say about that. So, now let's get back to the sights. I'd much prefer running a regular Magpul, but, you know, for what it is, Crossmag's not bad. I'll still use a regular 10x30 though. Just saying. Okay, getting into the optics. So, as you can see, I have the Reflex sight, and like I was talking about, it's specifically set for like clearing my house or clearing a building or anything like that. It's very good. So if you're at a low ready, and you drive it up with both eyes open, it's just a clear window, and you're really going to acquire that target rapidly, versus trying to find the eye relief in a regular type of scope. So just coming straight up like that with both eyes open, you acquire the target, you can engage. So it's perfect for room to room, anything close. If you're going to engage at distance, I'd say anything over 200 yards, I wouldn't be using the Reflex sight. I'm a pretty good shot, but honestly, I think too many things can go wrong at that point. So, if I'm going to be shooting at 200 or more, I'm going to be using the low-powered variable optic, and it's good. You got the little swing arm. Take it up to 6 power, back to 1. You stop right at the top, and it's set for 3. So it's good. I wouldn't use this so much in any I don't want to say urban environment, but I wouldn't use it for in my house, because the problem is when you're at a low ready, when you come up with both eyes open, you gotta kind of move it around and get good eye relief, you know. And if for some reason you're storing it and you collapse the forearm brace and you bring it up, my eye relief is completely off. So it you know, it is what it is. It's good. It's got its own applications. Home defense is not one of them. If you think I'm wrong, put it in the comments. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm a fool and I don't know what I'm doing. But I'm telling you right off the bat, coming around the corner in your house, I don't care if it's low ready or if you're high ready, when you pop out and you bring it in, if this isn't in the right position for I don't know, any reason, your eye relief is going to be completely off, and you're going to get scope shadow. You're going to get all kinds of craziness. Hell, if it's 3 o'clock in the morning, you might not even realize it, and you bring it up, and now you're fishing around looking for that good sight picture. Too many bad things can happen to you in that amount of time. So that's just my 2 cents. Now you can go really the opposite way. Like one of the, you know, like if you have something like this, definitely wouldn't be using this in the house. This, well, one, look at the size of the barrel. This thing is heavy. It's a match grade barrel. It is specifically designed for competition shooting. It is not home defense or anything tactical. It's just on an air platform. So it's a Car A3. It's a 223. The cool thing is it's a Colt from Hartford, you know, so it's a local gun. It's a local lower. Just you can't really see it. It's been worn off, but it's signed by Wayne LaPierre. I don't care. So uh, this is another. This is actually a pre-ban. So you can see it's got a buttstock on it, and thing weighs like 1,000 pounds. Don't really like it, and the scope is just really overpowered for trying to do anything close. Uh, so, but then again, you know, I mean, maybe that's what you need to run home defense. I don't know. I'm not one to judge. You know, maybe you're just a really crappy shot. You just really want to get close to that target with sight picture. I don't know. I mean, scope like this, you can see into the back of someone's eyes, see the back of their head. The fact that they have no brain because they just broke into your house. Because only a brainless idiot would do that. So, but that's that. So, like I said, you know, put in the comments. You know, let me know if I'm wrong. Let me know if you'd rather use a scope like this or a nice low-powered variable optic. Can't lie, you know, these far field scopes are pretty good for the buck. You know, some people are going to want to spend the money on really expensive scopes, and they're good. You know, sometimes you spend a lot of money, you spend upward to $2,000, and yeah, it's got a name brand, but the glass isn't very clear, and you might not like it. I had a Trijicon like that. I just paid a lot of money for it, and I just didn't like it overall. But Firefield, these rapid strikes, pretty good. They have their applications. Not for in your house, though. So, for in the house, I'd stick with a reflex sight. You know, the only thing I wish it had is I wish this was like motion activated, so it sensed when I brought it up, it would click on, versus I have to reach up, click it on, the power button on, and then I can move it around. But bringing it up, acquiring that red dot, really easy, no problems. So. Okay, so everything really looks different around here because it's actually a different day. Sitting there, sitting here cutting the video together for you guys, and I didn't like how it looked. So here's take two. So in closing, you gotta set these up the way you're gonna be using them that fits you best. I happen to like the Reflex sight. I think it's a quicker acquisition, both eyes open. I don't have to worry about eye relief. I don't have to worry about scope shadow. It's point and go. But there are plenty of things about this that I want to change. So right here, this is the SBM4 brace, and it works. It's good. I don't like it. It's not adjustable. It's really close, and I'd like to be able to extend it. So with that, and I know you guys want to see some upgrades and updates and accessories and things like that. So talk to the guys down at DLD, and in the next coming weeks, maybe 2 or 3, definitely in June. I know that. Once this social distancing crap is over with, or at least dies down a little bit, I'll be going up to DLD. I'll take you guys along, and we're going to be swapping this out and the spineless buffer tube for, I wrote it down, for the SBA4, which looks just like this, except it's got a buffer tube has a spine and it's adjustable. It's going to be exactly the same forearm brace that the other that's done in FDE that you guys saw. It's got the Rapid Strike scope on it. We'll mounted the scope to it. It's going to have the same brace as that, just because, like I said, it's adjustable and I like that. So I reached out to Firefield on the end of the week for me last week, and you know, I keep talking about their sites, and so I reached out to them, and I asked them if they could send me some accessories that we could attach to this and try out, and you know, maybe do a review on them, run through his paces. So if you know anybody, or you work at Firefield, come on, guys, hook me up down here at Blue Trail. So it's enough about that. I like free stuff, especially when I don't have to pay for it and then try and explain it to my wife. So, but that's going to be it for today. So do me a favor, hit the like button, please. Subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notifications, and I'll see you guys on the trail.